Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. Seems as if the only thing that has been buzzing in the news in the last week or so is the destruction of Hurricane Melissa. Category 5, pretty much Jamaica done flatten out, especially places like St. Elizabeth, Black River to be specific, Clarendon, St. James, Westmoreland, Negril. You name it, Jamaica pretty much got screwed by a hurricane. So we've seen the pictures, we've seen the videos, and like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. The videos speak even more volume. However, we've never really listened to an audio of a man explaining his experience when he drove through the town of Trelawney and Montego Bay. I want you to listen to the emotions in this man's voice as he expressed everything that he saw. And he told persons, listen, you need to find your family members because persons are really out here suffering. Places that we don't see in the news like Trelawney, even though it was mentioned, it is pretty much bad. So people, take a listen, take a look at exactly what this man has to say, and then let me know what you think in the comment section.
My friends, those who know me, plus those who don't, I went to Trelawney this morning. Drove through from I came off the toll. And I proceeded St. Anne Priory. I can tell you that we need to go down on our knees and beg God forgiveness for your worry about water and light. I can tell you that 100, 200, 300, 500 meters worth of light post lit down flat ground. Light wire. Which light post not drop? Lean. People house mash up. Me literally see people are living a bus stop and I only went as far as Greenwood, Trelawney, because I have 2 workers there that I couldn't get in touch with. So I had to go find them. I can tell you, I do not know when some of these people are going to recover. Some of these people are going to commit suicide plain and straight because I am not directly affected, and the way I feel, I had to cry. I shed tears. Down there, people, I do not know. People have to literally see it to believe. No pictures can do justice for what I saw down there. Devastation. And I am not exaggerating. Light post upon I am 52 years old, and I can tell you I've never seen. I am an ex-police. So me used to trauma and all that sort of thing. And I was literally traumatized. I do not know when JPS will be able to restore this. They will literally have to put in over 100 or more different poles. Over 100 or more different poles will have to be put in and wire. And I don't know, it is so sad. We need to pray, we need to help, we need to give God thanks for what we have. Mark my word. Yes, sorry, I was interrupted by a phone call, but I am not exaggerating. We need to reach out to our family members. We need to reach out to our friends. We need to find them. We need to organize whoever have people who need to jump up, who need to organize bus and whatever it is, and go down there. And not go down there with no empty hand. You need to go. You need to find your family members. Don't take it for granted. See, just the phone and you can't get in touch with them. You no go find them. Down at Westmoreland, Mobby, St. Elizabeth. I only went to Trelawney and St. Anne, and I cannot believe what I saw in St. Anne and Trelawney. You need to find your family members. You need to find a close friend. Go look for them. Organize and start going down there as soon as the road clear. Me, I tell you. Is wickedness. I saw lines. Me, I go tell you now when me see. Me could even take picture the way me traumatized. Right? I know some few little picture me take. I saw lines at the gas station. The people had to have long lines from far. And them have to go with them buckle, go full gas, and then control in them car. Because the car then can't reach over the gas station. The way the gas station them black. Police in Mobi have to have long gun and man the gas station because I know that the people in Montego Bay are not normal people. I saw people congregate at some little spot on the road. When me see the long line and me ask a man is what happened. If I ask the man say no, and they so alone then can get signal. Me I tell about all type of vehicle. White man, brown man, red man, black man, blue man, and then so everybody congregate. I have to laugh. I have to take it make joke. Congregate try get a little signal and so me stop right there so and could make two call. My friends, my family, my neighbors, I am not exaggerating. You need to wake up and reach out to the family members or the friend. It is not pretty. And in the coming weeks, we are going to hear of a lot of things. I don't even know when some of the schools in those areas. I can literally tell that I have been going to Montego Bay for over 20 years, 25 years. And some of the places that I am seeing, I didn't even know those places were on the road going down to Mobi. I can tell you that. I am seeing some places where I am wondering is where these places. But because the tree them blew down, hey, yo, listen to me, man. I say cold bump the pan, me cry, me have to stop, pull over. And I said, Lord, Father, forgive me for every day when me complain about nonsense. Because I know say, some of our children have never been experiencing this before, so they don't even know how to deal with this. Only for adults. Me sure say anybody under 30 never exposed to nothing like this before, because the stuff that I saw was literally a TV, Mr. Them pan. All them long line and them something there. The people in mafia take plastic back like catch gas and then come and throw it in them vehicle, because the vehicle can't go nowhere near the gas station. So me can't tell you no. Me no want to complain. No complain about nothing. Reach out. The only reason we were spared is to help somebody else. So we need to get up and help somebody. Try find somebody. When me a cuss my work and them and I say, oh, they say them couldn't even find a way to call me. When me go, listen to me, then couldn't call. No light post, no nothing, no left. The concrete light post, them broke into transformer up and transformer light on ground flat. I had to be driving through a place and go up one place named down in Barrett Hall, because that is where I have the site. And me have to stop and move light wire out of the road. And the only reason why I move the light wire through is the people in front of me and move it, so me I say, all right, it dead, it now have no current. I'm not exaggerating. I saw it this morning. So we need to pray, we need to organize, we need to put whatever. All right, me go down there and one lady I beg me socks if me not have no socks. I had some bottles of water, and I gave them the water, and lady I said, you know, no clothes. I said, no, she said, not even socks. And the socks are in my boot, where they in the back, me take out my socks and give her. God, I'm not lying. I am not lying. Me take out my socks, then the lady I beg me socks. Socks, the lady I beg me.
So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that Jamaica is asking for assistance after Hurricane Melissa. And we saw that a lot of first world countries, including the UK, America, Canada, you name it, have reached out and have pledged that they are going to donate millions in funds towards the hurricane relief. However, we see that the government of Jamaica, specifically the leader, Andrew Holness, is getting a bashing because most persons are saying that I do not trust the money from foreign relief going to the government of Jamaica. There should be some organization that is monitoring it, because pretty much we cannot trust the government of Jamaica. They have a history of being crooks, and this does not just apply to JLP. We're speaking across the board. All of these politicians are crooks. All of them are in politics to line their own pockets. So therefore, they are not going to look out for the betterment of persons, especially or even in a cases like a hurricane. However, we saw that the likes of Mr. Vegas came out and he's bashing the PNP and he's saying that persons are disrespecting the government, meaning Andrew Holness, disrespecting the JLP, and that these persons should be imprisoned. These persons should be sued. However, they don't have anything. They don't have dry shit in them ass. So people, I want you to take a look at exactly what Mr. Vegas had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
See, somehow, no, where they on the internet, I disrespect and Eyewitness. I style up the man, call the man P word and homophobic rhetoric, and I tell the man all about him mother. When I should have banned in some countries like China, Russia, North Korea, El Salvador, and them country there, Cuba. When I should have banned in them country there. When I should have banned in some country when I say them thing they are disrespect leaders them, somebody just come pick one up and nobody no see one again. But when I get away with it now, when I abuse freedom of speech because we live in a democratic society and we have a constitution where the British them draft up. And that same constitution they protect uno, make uno can do them things here and disrespect people for no reason at all. Zane, if you believe say Eyewitness now do a good job, point out where him now do good. But you gone to the level where you feel like say you can dep on internet and tell the man about him mother and call the man a kind of name. Disrespect the man, and somehow we call all the man thief and them thing now. We never see the man a thief for $1 out of the government purse. We don't have no evidence of the man being a thief, you know. See? When you get up every day, we call the man thief, we call the man corruption, we call the man criminal. And we can do it because guess what? Somehow we have some low lives where him can't sue because we don't have nothing for him to sue for, so we don't get away with that. So we don't have freedom of speech and we don't have that something there. But people don't bother to sue no, because we don't broke like dog and hungry. When they on the internet, I do them things there, forget a dinner money, forget a little funds, forget some taps and rows, forget a lion. So when I feel like say when I can disrespect the Prime Minister. Zane? Yeah man. Forget what I try get. Me see a boy this morning on the internet and the man a disrespect Eyewitness the most way. And him have him audience them and the girl them pan it about how Eyewitness already thief the money will come. Him not share up none of the people them. When you say all them things there no bridging. Smart if you just come knock on the door and just lock up on up client. Because if you are gonna make people think say, remember say I riled up people, you know, when I instigate violence, you know. Because if we're not going to say the money come and Andrew thief the money, then we're not going to make people with desperate and in needs right now. We're not going to make them people that think they are true and start riot. And then, who don't know either they are foreign or in a place where nobody can come with pound there or not come with pound there. Who know safe and sound, and we over there Jamaica now we have to go deal with civil unrest. Somehow them for fine, when you say these things and lock up, laws must be passed. So when you go say Eyewitness thief, the money will come. And now give the people them none. You have to go to jail. Me see a boy, a vlogger boy this morning on TikTok, and the boy, look a nasty boy, we say my artist. See? I did a try to be artist. The boy I say, no soldier no out there help the people them. And the people them on the platform I jump and I say, yeah, true. Not one soldier. I have to post, I have to go on this JDF page and take off all of the videos them with the soldier, them a cut down trees and a clear road and all manner of things and post with the clip with them on my Twitter page. For sure people are wicked. Una try instigate violence in the country and try rile up the people them and say Eyewitness created the hurricane him and the US because him want to turn St. Elizabeth into a city. So we have a little slogan that go around about don't sell your land. Don't sell your land is a good slogan, but we want to attach to it. We want to try attach to it and say, America and Eyewitness mash up down a St. Elizabeth, so don't sell no land. We have some demon brethren. We have play upon the people them emotion. Me say all a woman, you know, the woman come out and cuss the government already. That cuss she not get no help. Her house want clean out. Ladies, a hurricane, you know, just start clean. Start clean out. You're lucky your house standing. Some people house gone, nobody can find them. There are people right now who call them loved ones and can't find them. Me see man now, PMP man come out now and say, him want declared, him want down at Westmoreland to be cleared. disaster zone. The Prime Minister don't declare the whole country a disaster zone. Everywhere you turn, brethren, the man them just come like them just half of the man, so like them just want, them just a try everything to remove the man here, brethren. Remember the other day, the boy Rattigan them, you know, and the little traitor them over Rattigan page, you know. I cuss Nigel Clark, I say, oh, the man gonna take out insurance and a waste some money and one bag of sitting where them a chat say. Oh, the man a fool and the man a this and the man nincompoop all kind of sitting. Them a call the man all manner of names. I see the cat band there. I hit trigger now, we can even get a little start for even start clean up. 25 billion is a drop in the bucket, but a 25 billion we uno have. I remember say, uno did a cost Nigel Clark. And how Nigel Clark if you buy that band there. Andrew Holness have to approve that. Andrew Holness have to sign off on that because I'm my Prime Minister. I'm here people say a thief, the man about thief that money there. So Andrew Holness invest in our insurance for better, for in case of emergency, in case of disaster. And then him now I got turn around and thief. Yo, Judge of God, me say me wish brethren you no deliver all of China, brethren. Because you know evil and wicked and remember me telling you, me know you no like me. And me worst despise you know. You see a little twist up face one. A little nasty twist up face one when I no shame, when I have nothing about him. Your day I go come you know. You see that mouth there? One day I go want to use it and can't use it. Remember me tell you that you better use the recite where you have for good here.
Now, people, when we listen to what Mr. Vegas said, we can all, if we have an iota of sense, know that Mr. Vegas is biased. Mr. Vegas is not objective, so whatever Mr. Vegas says, it is going to be for the benefit partial to the JLP because he is a staunch JLP supporter. Not to say that he could not be a JLP supporter and be objective, but he is definitely not. So let me address some of the points that he made. And again, I am not a PNP supporter. I just speak, I call a spade a spade. Let me address some of the points in which Mr. Vegas is saying. He's saying that persons are disrespecting the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is a leader of the country. The Prime Minister is a public figure. So therefore, with that title comes many, many scrutiny. To whom much is given, much is expected. And the expectations are high for a politician such as Andrew Holness, especially when a country that has so many natural resources, and I am not blaming solely Andrew Holness, but just I blame the decades of bad management that has led Jamaica to be in the predicament as it is. Has nothing to do with the hurricane, but me just I say, Jamaica is not supposed to be a broke country. We are broke because of horrible, thieving, corrupted politicians. That is a point, that is a fact. So Mr. Vegas also mentioned that he wished that Jamaica was North Korea or China or one of those places that don't believe in the democratic policy. Truth and the fact is that if you want to use that example, Andrew Holness would not be running for a politician. Andrew Holness would not qualify because when you speak about places like those, if you're involved in corruption or any sorts of thievery, then you might have to go up on some sorts of, what them call it, the gallows, or they might even put you to get pie up in front of the public. So Andrew Holness would not want to be a politician in a those countries or if we had those type of policies. Because there is no repercussion, you won't be held accountable. So therefore, you can do anything in a Jamaica. It is a free-for-all. It has always been a free-for-all for decades, knowing that politicians are crooks, politicians are stealing, including the JLP, including the PNP. Those are facts that you cannot even debate. So Mr. Vegas is also saying that the only reason Andrew Holness cannot sue these people is because they're pretty much broke. the last time that I checked, in a democratic process, if you are rich or if you are poor, you still have an opinion, you still can express yourself. This is nothing isolated to Jamaica or the JLP. The same thing happening in Canada. The same thing happening in America. Even a place like America with a new type of president, Mr. Trump, we see people are still objective. People are still criticizing him. He is more criticized than Andrew Holness in every sense of the word. And his country is a rich country. So therefore, what do you think is going to happen if you are the leader of a country and that country is broke? If the people them kind of concerned because them see say the place is in ruin, and them see say money is going to go to somebody that kind of led or think that is a part of the problem, a part of the corruption, not a part of the solution, persons are going to be concerned, and rightfully, justifiably so. So therefore, persons are expressing themselves and saying that, yes, if the money got to him, based on the recent history, based on the history of Jamaica, totally and politician, that is more than likely what is going to happen. The odds are that money is not going to go to its intended purpose. Mr. Vegas also made a point that, well, he tried to make a point that Andrew Holness, there is no evidence of Andrew Holness stealing. Mr. Vegas, any and every politician, including Andrew Holness, including PNP, including JLP, have a whole bunch of history, have a pending case. That is why he has a case with the Integrity Commission. That is why persons mention about the 28 bank account. That is why he told persons in Jamaica that he used 2 taxis and build that house that he has. That is why his name is being called up with SSL, that he was one of those persons that got information beforehand and withdrew. So therefore, he benefited from SSL. There are numerous cases, numerous accusations and allegations. And again, a man is innocent until proven guilty. But there is so much cases, not one, not two, many, many cases in which things that he says is not consistent with the truths. Now, people, I understand when it comes to social media, especially for TikTok, believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. So we know that people like to exaggerate, over sensationalize, and we've seen all the conspiracy theories. We've seen videos with persons saying, don't sell your land. This is an intended plan by Andrew Holness and the government of United States. Them cause a storm so that the persons them can leave St. Elizabeth and sell them land, and then Andrew Holness and his friend goes in and make whatever plan that they had. We know that that is BS, and anybody with an iota of sense and not a part of some conspiracy theory would know that that is a lie. So people can evaluate things, people can think for themselves. You don't need any blogger to tell anybody that common sense is common sense, and thief and honesty and corruption is obvious to any and everybody. So at the end of the day, like I said, Mr. Vegas has an agenda. Mr. Vegas is biased. Mr. Vegas is partial to the JLP. And Mr. Vegas thinks that he is the defender. What is Mr. Vegas' objective? Does he really feel the way that he feels? And if he feels the way that he feels, it is because he does not have any sort of sense. He is not rational in his thinking, because if he's not aware to see something that is obvious, that means nobody is going to accept your opinion, because your opinion is pretty much trash. So it seems, in my opinion, and people, I don't have any sort of evidence to substantiate that. It seems as if Mr. Vegas is looking to be on the side of the JLP. He is looking for some order of distinction. However, the OD that he is getting is that he is overdoing it. Point blank and period.